Hello, I'm Maggie McInity, and today I'll be showing you how to apply for undergraduate graduation at Iowa State University. Before we get started, here are a few things to remember about applying for graduation. First, you can't apply for graduation until the semester before your graduation semester. Second, you need to register for the classes you'll be taking during your semester of graduation before you apply for graduation. Registering for classes first is important because it tells the Access Plus system which degree requirements you'll be completing in your last semester. Once you've registered for classes, you're ready to review your degree audit. This is the first step of the undergraduate graduation application process. First, log on to Access Plus. You can access the login page by typing accessplus.iastate.edu into your address bar. You can also reach this page from the Iowa State homepage or from an Iowa State Sign-On's website. To log in, enter your university ID number and your Access Plus password. Once you've logged in, you arrive at the A+ homepage. Click on the Student tab in the upper right-hand corner. Once you're in the Student homepage, find the Degree Audit tab on the left. Click on it. This page should appear. Find the Connect to ISU Degree Audit button in the lower center of the page and click on it. An audit request form should open in a new tab or window of your web browser. Make sure your degree program is selected. If you have more than one degree program, you'll want to run and review a degree audit for each degree you're attempting to get. This page should appear, but your audit won't be on it. To see your audit, find the Refresh button at the top of the page and click on it. After you refresh the page, your audit should appear in the Audits list at the bottom of the page. Next to your audit should be an Open Audit button. Click on it. Your degree audit should appear in a new tab or window on your browser. Look at the top of each major section of your degree audit. Each section title should be blue with blue font. To the left of the section title, there should be either an OK, which means that all the degree requirements in that section have been met, or in P, which means that the completion of the requirements in this section is in progress. If you have any sections with red titles, this means that the requirements in this section have not been met and are not scheduled to be met in your last semester. If you have sections with red titles, contact your academic advisor to meet and discuss these sections. Missing requirements could involve anything from an oversight in the degree audit system to a missing component in your graduation plan. Once you've made sure your degree audit indicates you're on track to graduate at the end of next semester, you're ready to apply for undergraduate graduation. Your graduation application is due the semester before your planned graduation, and there are specific deadlines within each semester. For spring graduation, you should apply by the Friday before Thanksgiving break. For summer graduation, you should apply by the Friday before spring break. For fall graduation, you should apply by the last day of May, May 31st. If you miss your graduation application deadline, you can still submit an application through the last day of your semester of graduation. Now that you've checked your deadline, it's time to apply for graduation. Head to Access Plus and log in. The examples we'll show you for this section will come from the Access Plus test site, but the actual application process is the same. Once you've logged in, you arrive at the A+ homepage. Click on the Student tab in the upper right-hand corner. On the Student homepage, go to the menu on the left-hand side of the page. Find the tab labeled Graduation and click on it. Be sure to read through this information before accessing your application. Find the application link in the upper left-hand corner and click on it. Click on the pull-down menu that appears. Find your semester of graduation and select it by clicking on it. Once you've selected your semester of graduation, find the Submit button and click on it. Your graduation application should appear. Before you begin, read the information at the top of the application. Review the information on the form. Most or all of this will be filled in automatically using your student information on Access Plus. Make any changes and add any comments you feel are necessary. Be sure to look at the coursework information section. If you've taken additional classes outside of Iowa State, but have not yet gotten this information to Iowa State, list these classes here. This is important because the classes you took may cover degree requirements that would otherwise seem to be missing from your coursework at Iowa State. Missing degree requirements could cause your graduation application to be rejected. Next, find the Submit button and click to submit. Once you've submitted your application, this confirmation screen should appear. You'll want to print or save a copy of this for your records. Go to the print icon in the upper right-hand corner and click on it. You can either select a printer and print your confirmation, or you can select Adobe PDF from the name menu to save it as a PDF. Remember, this graduation application is not an application to participate in the commencement ceremony. The ceremony application is available in Access Plus. To access it, go to the Graduation tab and then click on the Diploma/Ceremony tab in the upper left corner. Also, an application for graduation should only be submitted if all of your academic requirements will be completed in the semester specified on your graduation application. Once you've completed your graduation application, there are other important graduation deadlines to be aware of. The first is taking care of incomplete and non-report grades. These must be submitted to the Office of the Registrar by the last day of the term you plan to graduate in. Forms for your minor must be submitted to your college office by the semester prior to your graduation term. If you've attended any other universities or community colleges, in addition to attending Iowa State, you need to send your transcripts from those colleges to Iowa State within 3 weeks after your graduation. After you apply for graduation, you should keep your eye out for a couple of important emails. The first is an email reviewing important graduation deadlines. You should receive this email during the second week of classes in the semester you plan to graduate. The second email is an email notification of your graduation status. This will be delivered to your inbox before the mid-semester of the term you plan to graduate in. You can also check your graduation status on Access Plus. First, log in. Find the Student tab in the upper right-hand corner and click on it. Go to the left-hand menu. Find the Graduation tab and click on it. Find the graduation status in the upper left-hand corner. Click on it. Your graduation status will tell you if you are in good standing to graduate or not. It will also tell you if your application is currently under review. If you would like to withdraw your graduation application, log in to Access Plus. Once you've logged in, you arrive at the A+ homepage. Click on the Student tab in the upper right-hand corner. On the Student homepage, go to the menu on the left-hand side of the page. Find the tab labeled Graduation and click on it. Find the application link in the upper left-hand corner and click on it. Select the term of the graduation application you submitted. Once this appears, find the Withdraw Application button and click on it. Next, find the application link in the upper left-hand corner and click on it again. Submit a new application for the semester you plan to complete your graduation requirements in. Once you have completed your new application, you will be prompted to go to your student profile page to change your graduation term. To do this, go to the menu on the left-hand side of the page, find the Current Student Info tab, and click on it. Find your expected graduation term. To change your expected graduation term, go to the pull-down menus. Find your graduation term and year and click on each to select it. Once the correct graduation term is selected, find the Submit Changes button and click on it to submit your new expected graduation term. If you have any questions or would like more information, visit the Iowa State University Graduation and Commencement website. You can reach this page by typing graduation.iastate.edu into the address bar of your browser. This website has lots of helpful information, including information for undergraduate candidates and a frequently asked questions page. If you can't find the info you're looking for on the graduation website, contact the graduation office. There are 3 ways to do this. You can visit them on campus at 210 Enrollment Services Center. You can call the office at 515-294-9372, or you can email the graduation office at graduation@iastate.edu. Hopefully, you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you for watching.